So as you can see on the screen, the context is the director of sales. So as a speaker, this is who I am. I'm the director of sales of a leading high street retailer. So you may want to imagine what could that be. And I'm going to provide an overview of the Christmas sales to the senior management team, namely Eva, in this particular context. And I'm going to try to explain what the challenges are. And there are three keywords. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Christmas sales figures, then the financial year, and then the third word is income. Okay. Any questions about the context? Yeah. Good. So we are going to start now. Colleagues, thank you for taking the time to be here today. I know you all have very busy schedules. This is why I will go straight to the point. Every year we meet in January to discuss the Christmas sales figures, which are vital to our financial year, as they represent 45% of our total income. They also determine whether we can afford to give our staff a pay increase. Let's start with the figures relating to the online Christmas sales. The good news is that these figures are on the up. For the first time ever, our online Christmas sales have almost equaled our in-store sales, 49% compared to 51%. This can be explained by three different factors. First, our new website is easy to use. Surprisingly, our customer survey highlights that a third of our in-store customers choose to finalize their purchase on the website. Allow me to illustrate this with a story of a typical customer, and I'm sure you will understand straight away. Here is a couple I will call Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They have 2 children and they need to do their Christmas shopping. They do not know exactly what to buy and they are looking for ideas in our store. They enjoy browsing in the store and finally they find what they're looking for. Instead of joining the queue to pay at the till, they decide to take a break in our in-store cafe. They look for the items on our website and they finalize their purchase. They choose a delivery date that suits them and that's it. It's all done. After a nice cup of tea and cake, they continue shopping and they don't have to carry heavy bags. They are relaxed and ready to move on to their next purchase. From our statistics, we know that this is a typical behavior of the 35 to 44 age group, and that they will buy 20% more when shopping this way compared to traditional customers who pay at the till. On the one hand, this means that our new website, combined with refurbished in-store cafes, have been very good investments. On the other hand, we have noticed that the total number of customers has not increased. Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, they have only changed the way they buy. As a result, this explains why our total Christmas sales figures have increased only by 5% compared to last year. Colleagues, as you can see, it is great news that online sales figures have increased. It means we have been right to invest in new technologies. But we need to address the main challenge. How can we increase our overall number of customers? I would like to make a few suggestions. We need to keep our prices low. Unfortunately, if we increase them, our online shoppers will compare and choose the cheaper option. This is something we cannot afford. My second suggestion is to invest in an improved store experience aimed especially at the 35 to 44 age group. Let's improve our in-store social spaces with comfortable sitting areas, for example. Equip all our stores with a fast, reliable and easy to access Wi-Fi connection. To conclude, it is good news that our online Christmas sales have improved. Unfortunately though, our total number of customers has not yet increased. And since we have to keep our prices competitive, we are not in a position to offer any pay increase to our staff this year. This is very disappointing, I know, and I very sincerely hope we will be able to offer a 2% pay increase by January 2020. I look forward to your questions.